In one of my previous videos, I was asked, how do you prevent yourself from getting in a situation like this in the first place? How do you prevent yourself getting to the point where you have to actually defend yourself? And that is equally as important as knowing how to defend yourself. So in this video, I will be talking more about how to prevent yourself from getting in such a situation. Firstly, there are some general precautions you could take to make sure that you are safe on the streets. Number one is quite obvious, and I'm certain you've heard this before, but don't go out too late at night in shady areas, thin alleyways, because you never know what might happen. And number two kind of follows on to that point. Try stay in more public areas, maybe main roads on your way to school, on your way to work, etc. Because other people will be there, other people may be able to reach out and help you in case anything does happen. Then number three is to take out your earplugs, take off your headphones, because your eyes can see in front of you, but they can't see behind you. That's what your ears do. And if you've blocked out your hearing with music, regardless how good it is, you won't know if someone's approaching from behind. And it's good to just have both senses working when you're walking on the streets, as it keeps you safer. Number four, sort of built on this. Also, it is good to turn around and check behind you. Try to do it every 1 minute, 45 seconds. While walking, just check behind you, make sure to see if anyone's following you, just so you know your entire surroundings. And if you just practice these on a daily basis every time you go out, it's just a good habit to get into, and it will keep you safer. I do this, I try to do this on a daily basis, and it helps, it definitely does, so please do. Another thing I'm sure you've heard is to just run the moment you feel that you're in danger. And that would be ideal, but I personally don't believe that's realistic. Let's say that someone suspicious looking did approach you. Would you start running immediately, just like run away? I personally don't think so. That would be a bit awkward, embarrassing, and kind of unusual. And that's, though it is ideal technically, I think that's where self-defense comes in. You need to be ready, you need to be able to use your hands, know how to defend yourself. So for that reason, just make sure to check out my website, my future videos on self-defense, and buy my book. I've linked it in the description, where I do talk about 8 key self-defense techniques to help you in such situations, so you don't have to run away at any site. But other than that, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.